Don't forget. Hi guys, it's Wynnona and welcome back to our YouTube channel. And for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to make a cover letter. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys a screen record of an example of the cover letter. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing. It is because it is super cloudy today. So after my mom filmed this video right here, we saw a lot of comments saying we should do an English version. So my mom was like, Wynnona, can you please do an English version? You talk faster than me and whatever. So anyway, I was like, okay, sure mom, I'll do it. So here I am. But before we get started with the video, first I want to disclaim any information that I'm going to put out there, like the name, email address, phone numbers, it is not accurate whatsoever. I'll make it up on top of my head or on the spot. Second thing, any information that I'm about to give you, this is based on my own research. I just compiled them to make this video right here. But before I show you guys how to make the cover letter, let's first talk about what is a cover letter. Let's try to understand the purpose and what is it used for. So first things first, what is a cover letter? So a cover letter is a one-page document that introduces yourself with the history, professional skill, and personal interests while you're applying for the job or position. Second, what is the purpose of a cover letter? The main purpose of a cover letter is to support the content of what is in your resume. While your resume focuses on your qualification and achievements, your cover letter expands on those achievements and qualifications. The cover letter also showcases your personality and explains why you're a good fit for the company. Or writing a cover letter helps your application to stand out for any competitive position that you're applying for. So what are the things that you should put in your cover letter? First things first is your contact information. I'll go into detail later once I show you guys a screen record of it. Second is your salutation. Third is your opening paragraph. Fourth is your body paragraph. Fifth, your closing paragraph. And lastly is your sign off. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and actually move onto my laptop or onto my computer so that I can show you guys a bit more detail of how a cover letter should look like. The first thing on our list is writing out your information, including the employer's detail. So I actually made this ahead just so that it saves time. This is a made-up name. Again, a disclaimer, if you are trying to contact this number or this address, it is not gonna work because it is fake. Your full name, so your first name and your last name. Your current address, we're just gonna go with a city here as well, just so it's a lot more clearer. And then your phone number as well as your active email address. And if you guys have any LinkedIn, you could also put that. That is optional. So whenever you're trying to update your cover letter, always put the date that you're updating it, if that makes sense. This way, it's a lot more recent. You should have the hiring manager's name, the address, city, the state, and of course, the zip code. So that's made up, obviously, their phone number and their email. The second thing we're going to be talking about is how to address your hiring manager. So usually you would address them ideally by their names. If you're not certain about the recruiter's title, whether there are Mrs., Mr., Miss, Doctor, etc., you could always use their full name, like Dear John Smith. Okay, let's go with that. For the sake of this video, we're gonna make it easier and let's just say that we know the name. So we're just gonna go with Dear John Smith. So that is my salutation. The third thing we're gonna talk about is putting a clear, targeted opening paragraph. In 1 or 2 sentences, you're gonna apply 4 things. One of them is your job position. Second is the company name, how you discovered and fourth is your intention to apply. So as you guys can see on the screen record right here, looking at the first sentence right here, I already have 3 things that I need. The name right here, the company name, and how I found it. In this case, it is LinkedIn. The next sentence is why I want to apply for this job position. When you include these 4 pieces right here, makes it clear that you are serious about the job position and you're not just some person who is sending out a generic cover letter and hoping for a response. You are actually very serious about it. Another tip that I can give you guys is making your introduction more attention grabbing by adding a bit of your personality, passion, or even including a major career highlight. Don't be shy if you have any unique personality, put it in your cover letter. Another 3 tips that I can give you guys when you're writing a very open and targeted paragraph, the first thing you could put is also expressing your love for the company. The second thing is highlight a past achievement. And the third way that you could also open is express your passion for your work. There's many different ways that you could open. Number 4 is writing a informative, relevant body paragraph. This is my body paragraph. So as you guys can tell, I have a paragraph right here or a sentence, and I have bullet points. The next step that you're going to do is in your body paragraph, you are going to write a convincing argument why you are right for the job position or you are the right person for the job. Talk about your experience, skill, achievements that are related to the job position. So whether, let's say you are applying for a character design for Disney, then you could put that I worked with an animation director before and something, and then for your skill, like I am very good at with Procreate or Word or drawing, coloring, shading, backgrounds, small details, and any achievements that you have for your past job. So having 1 or 2 paragraphs plus bullet points, which I showed you guys here. So if you are a job seeker with experience, which I'm pretty sure you guys all are. Personally, again, I graduated high school back in 2019 and I don't really have that much job experiences. So hiring managers will look closely at your cover letter for any evidence that you are qualified and worth considering for the position. So you can use your recent work history and achievements to prove that, or with numbers, that you have a skill to get the job position. Including these 3 things, highlight your value to the employer. Okay, so first things first, professional achievement. Second, professional praise. So have you ever received compliments from management or colleagues for your work? Third, professional awards. Have you received awards for your work, like Employee of the Month? You could put that there in bullet points. But in my example, this is an example of without much of a work experience, because again, I can relate more to this and it's a lot easier for me to make up things. And here, since I don't really have much of a work experience, I put academic and other achievements. So do you have a degree, bachelor's, master, or PhD? Is your GPA above 3.5, or did you receive awards, or did you land a scholarship, or did you complete a thesis? This is one example when you are writing your body paragraph. Second thing that you could put if you don't have that much work experience, you could put extracurricular activities. A third thing that you could put again is your self-motivation and goal setting. Just keep in mind, guys, that when you are putting any information in your cover letter, it should be relevant to the job. For example, if you have a theater club experience, then you shouldn't brought that up if you are applying for an accounting position. Also, the employer may also look into your application based on the quality of your writing. So it is important to take your time cover letters. So fifth thing that we're going to put in our cover letter is concise, direct closing paragraph. So when you're writing a cover letter closing, be polite, confident, and continue to sell yourself as the best candidate for the job. It is important to write your closing and your final statement or your final paragraph thoughtfully and strategically. So here is an example. Thank you for spending the time to review my application. I deeply believe that my skills and qualification make me an ideal candidate for the job position at company company's name. I'm extremely motivated to join ... and look forward to discuss my candidacy in an interview. So that would be my closing paragraph. And lastly is your sign off. So very basic. You could put sincerely, best regards, thank you, respectfully, kind regards, and best regards. After your sign off, you're gonna put your name. Not your name, but your name. After writing your cover letter, make sure to review your cover letter. So before you send off your written cover letter, review it. It's always good to review anything before you submit it. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys found this video very informative because it literally took me 2 hours to film this because I literally did this after class. And I look very haggard right now because it is so hot. I literally wanted to put this vlog out before school series starts. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for our next update. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!